So the program take data that are stored in variables to perform different types of operations. Okay, so operands are nothing but the data on which operations are performed are known as operands. Okay, it is clear. So expression is nothing but it's a combination of operators and operands. Here operator is nothing but it is a symbol which performs certain types of operations on the data. So operands are nothing but the data on which we are going to perform certain task. Okay, so this is a simple expression. It contains operators and operands. So there are different types of operators are there. Usually already we studied in PPS also. Now we are going to just review the operators what you have studied in the PPS subject. So we can divide the operands into three basic types. So based on their operands. So there are three types of operators are there: unary operators, binary and ternary operators. So unary operators are nothing but they require only one single operand, and binary operators are nothing but they require two operands to perform certain calculations, and ternary operators are nothing but they require three operands. Next, so these are the common operators we will use in both C and C++. So in addition, C++ provides some special operators. We will discuss later. We will discuss coming sections. Now we will just recall the operators which are used in C. Operators are here. There are five types of operators are there: arithmetic operators, relational and logical, assignment, and special operators. In arithmetic operators, again we have three types of operators. Those are unary operators, binary, and tertiary operators. Okay. Next. What are the arithmetic operators? Hello. So what are the arithmetic operators? These are used to perform certain simple calculations like addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. Okay. So these all arithmetic operators are in binary nature. What binary nature is nothing but they require the two operands to perform addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. Okay. So here I written one example in addition of two numbers in C++. Okay. See here, I declare two variables int a comma b and initialize those variables with 40 and 20. So here I print out the sum of two numbers using arithmetic operator, that is plus. And in the same way, I printed the difference of two numbers by using some arithmetic operator, that is minus. And in the third statement, I printed the product multiplication of two numbers a and b using the one more arithmetic operators, that is multiplication. It returns the multiplication of two numbers. And the fourth operator is division operator. It returns the division quotient of a and b. Okay. So here the output is given. The sum of two numbers is 20 plus 40 is 60. Okay. Next, difference a minus b. So here I used all the arithmetic operators to perform a simple calculations: multiplication, division, addition, and subtraction. Is clear? These are the arithmetic operators. Next, you should have to remember one thing while performing this performing automatic operations. Suppose here I given 45 by 6. Here I am performing the division operation. 45 by 6 means here the both values are integer type. Then it returns the integer value of data. That is a 7 output. We are not getting any decimal values. So integer, if the numerator and denominator both are integer, then it returns the integer output only. That is called as integer expression. Suppose if I return one float value and one integer value, then in that case it will return the float type of value. Suppose here see, here I am dividing two values. One is represented in float type and second one is also representing float type. Here the both values are in float data types. So that it will return floating point output 7.5. The output is here 7.5. Okay. So next one is the division operator. So next one is the division arithmetic operator. So here we will get the accurate result to store the numbers in floating variables. If you declare two variables as a float type, then we will get the accurate value. Here I declare two variables type float. Okay, here I perform the division operation. So it returns 7.5. Why? Because here initialized with integer, but here performing and the type is float, float A and float B. 45.0 by 6.0, then it returns the float type of value only. This is the division arithmetic operator. Next, one more arithmetic operator is modulus operator. So what is the difference between a division and modulus operator? So modulus operators is always gives the remainder of, see here I written one example here, 25 by 2. If you perform division operation, then it returns the quotient. The value of 25 by 2 is 12. So the division operator always gives the quotient and the modulus operator returns always remainder. Is it clear? So the same example I written here. I declare two variables and given two values a by b. Here I perform the division of a by b. It returns 12 only, means it gives a quotient value. And in the next statement I perform the modulus operation, a modular b. Modular is nothing but this operator will always return the remainder. Okay. Now it is okay. Now okay my voice. Please respond anyone. Okay, thank you. So we discussed the arithmetic operators addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, modular. These are the arithmetic operators. These are common in both C and C++. Okay. Next. So similarly, we can also perform the arithmetic operation on character type of data also. In the previous cases, we perform arithmetic operations by taking the integer type of data. Now we can also apply the same operations on character type of data also. Suppose here I initialize one character char equal to a, capital A. So and in the next statement I return ch equal to character plus 1. Here I am performing arithmetic operation character type of data. In this case the a is nothing but its ASCII value is 65. Every number and character have some ASCII values. So whenever you perform the addition. So A is converted means its A value is 65, then it add 1 means 66. So what is the 66 number? So 66 is nothing but capital B. So it will return the capital B. Whenever you apply the arithmetic operations on character type of data, so it take the its corresponding ASCII value, then it can perform addition or subtraction, then it returns the corresponding characters. See one example. Here I declared one character char ch equal to a capital A. So before performing any operation, the value of its character is 65. A is okay. We know that ASCII value of A is 65. So it automatically print the A. So after that I return one statement. I added 1 character plus 1 means it is adding 65 plus 1 means 66. 66 is nothing but that is the B, value of B. Okay, so we can apply the arithmetic operations not only in integers, we can apply on the character type of data also. Next, one more operators is relational operators. These operators are used to form some certain type of conditions for comparison purpose. So if you want to compare the price of two products, or if you want to compare the ages of two persons, we will use these type of operators for comparison purpose. So these are relational operators are already we know that greater, greater than, less than or equal to, assignment operator, and not equal. These are the different types of relational operator we will use generally. So here I written one expression. This expression is called as relational expression. It contains some relational operators. So here we are going to compare two quantities A and B. For comparison purpose, we will use the relational operators. Okay, it is clear? Now we will see the one example. Here I given two values A equal to 9, B equal to 8. So suppose if I return the relational expression A greater than B. So here I am comparing two values 9 and 8. So the result of this expression is always 0 or 1. If the condition is true, the comparison is true, then it returns 1. The comparison is false, it returns 0. So in the first case 9 greater than 8, here the condition is true. The condition is true, it returns 1. So the result of this expression is always 0 or 1. It may be true or false. So similarly here I written A greater than or equal to 8. It means 9 greater than or equal to 8. So 9 is always greater than 8. So it returns true. So the result of this expression is 1. So here I used assignment operator 9 double equal to 8. Here the condition is false. Here we are comparing these two values are not equal. So that's why this expression returns false. False means the result of this expression is 0. So for comparison purpose we will use the relational operators. So here I written one more example program. So for relational operators, so here I declared and initialized 6 variables with the different values. Here I am applying the one relational operator. I'm going to compare two values A equal to and B equal to 1. So the first comparison operator is greater than, so relational operator is greater than. A greater than B means 2 greater than 1. Condition is true or false? Condition is true. Then the output becomes 1. The result of this relational expression is 1 when the condition is true. Okay. Next. Again I am comparing two more variables B and C. What is the value of B? 4 and C is, sorry, B is 1 and C 4. So 1 greater than 4. Condition is here false. So that's why it returns 0. Are you understanding? Say yes or no. Okay, thank you. Next, similarly, I compared all the variables which are declared and initialized. Here I written E not equal to F. What is the value of E? E 9. 9 not equal to F. That is true or false? That is true. That's why it returns 1. 9 not equal to 6. So similarly I written 2 or more examples here. I think you should understood the concept relational operators. These are used to compare the two quantities. Okay. Next one is the logical operators. So logical operators are used to form two or more relational conditions. So here logical operators are nothing but we need to use the two or more relational expressions. So generally the logical operators are AND, logical AND. This is the represented logical AND with the symbol ampersand. This is called as logical OR operator, and this is the logical NOT operator. Okay, these are the available logical AND or NOT operators. The result of these expressions is always true or false, like relational operators. Is it clear? So here I written one example for logical operators. So here I declared two variables and initialized 15 and 7, x equal to 15 and y equal to 7, and I written one example expression. So already I said logical operators are nothing but those are used to declare two or more conditional statements. Means it contains two or more relational expressions. Okay. Here x greater than y is a one relational expression and y greater than 6 is a one more expression. Okay. So see the working of these logical operators here. First compare the condition 1. What is the first condition? X greater than y. So what is the x value here? 15. 15 greater than 7. Condition is here true or false? The condition is true. So it returns 1. Okay. Next. Consider the second condition. So y greater than 6. Y greater than 6. What is the y value here? I initialized y with 7. So 7 greater than 6. Here condition is true. So both conditions are true. Then the logical OR operator returns true or false of this logical expression. The both conditions are true, then the output becomes obviously true in case of logical OR operator. Next, similarly, consider one more example. So x greater than y. So what is the first condition? X greater than y. So what is the x value? 15 greater than 7. So condition is here. The result of this condition 1 is true. It returns 1. And consider the second condition, y not equal to 4. So second condition is y not equal to 4. So actually what is the y value here? 7. 7 not equal to 4 means 7 not equal to 4. Condition is true or false? True. Okay. I think something wrong here. Okay, this is the working principle of logical OR operator. So it will check first condition 1 and followed by condition 2. If the two conditions or any one of the condition is true, then it returns true. If both conditions are false, then it returns false value. If both conditions are true, it returns true. If any one condition is true, then it returns true. If both conditions are false, it returns false value. Next, logical AND operator. Same here, given two variables with values 15 and 7. So expression is given. It is a combination of two relational expressions. So one is x greater than y, 15 greater than 7. Here the condition is true. So that's why it return one value. The condition 1 is true, it returns 1. And the second condition is y greater than 6. Y greater than 6 means what is the 7 value? Sorry, what is the y value? The y value is 7. 7 greater than 6 means condition is true or false? The condition is true. So here the two conditions are true. Condition 1 result is true. Condition 2 result is also true. Here the two conditions are true means the outcome obviously true. Okay. In second case, x greater than y and y not equal to 4. So x greater than y means 15 greater than 7. The condition is true. Y not equal to 7. What is the y value? 7 not equal to 7. Condition is false. 7 not equal to 7 means condition is false. Returns 0. Condition 1 result is true. Condition 2 result is false. It becomes false in case of logical AND operator. But in case of logical operators, it gives the true value. Okay. But in case of logical AND operator, if the two conditions true, then only it gives the true value. Remaining all cases, the output will be false. Here in this case, the condition 1 is true, condition 2 is false. So it returns false. The condition 1 is false and condition 2 is true. In this case also, it returns false. If two conditions are false, that gives the false output. So logical AND is nothing but the two conditions must be true, then only it gives the result true. Next one is the NOT operator. So here I declare two variables, initialize two values, and I return one expression. I use the logical NOT operator. NOT. Suppose x, what is the condition here? X greater than y. X greater than y means x value is 15, y value is 4. 15 greater than 4, it returns true. But here we are applying the NOT operator. Not true means that becomes false. So the output of this expression is 0. Okay. So similarly remaining cases also we will check. So y greater than 7, not of y greater than 7. I written one logical not expression. Y greater than 7. Y greater than 7. What is this y value? 4. 4 greater than 7 means condition is true or false? Condition false. So now I am applying for this expression not. I am applying the logical not operator for this expression. So not or false means it becomes true. It returns false. So these are the three logical operators. Next, assignment operator. So assignment is nothing but assign a value to a variable. So here I declared one variable with a value 20, x equal to 20. So here x is a variable, its value will be changed. But here I initialize x variable with a value 20. Okay, here I am assigning some value to a variable x. This is the assignment. So assignment operator, that is nothing but equal. Okay. So always the variable should be represented in the left hand side and the value of that variable will be represented in the right hand side. The value of variable should be on the right hand side. Okay. Here we can also replace the value with an expression also. The right hand side of this expression can be a value or it may be an expression. See here I written one statement here a equal to b. So here I am assigning the value of b to the a. This is the expression. And one more expression is I am assigning expression as a value p equal to q plus r. I am assigning one more expression, arithmetic expression to a variable p. Okay, understood? Assignment operator are used to assign some value to a variable or we can also assign some expressions to variables. This is the notation we will use for assignment. Okay, next. In C++ we have a shorthand notations. For example, if you want to write the statement a equal to a plus b, this can also be represented as a plus equal to b. No need to use a again on the right hand side. We are reducing the expression here. So suppose if you want to use this expression in your statement, that should be written in a short form like a plus equal to b. This is nothing but a shorthand notation. shorthand assignment operator. Shorthand assignment operator. This operator is called as shorthand assignment operator. Okay, a plus equal to b means it can equal to a equal to a plus b. Similarly, for subtraction assignment operator, these operators are known as shorthand notation of all the arithmetic operators. For division assignment also we can write a division equal to b means a equal to a by b. Similarly, for modulus operator also we can write a modular equal to b, a equal to a modular b. This is the equivalent expression of the shorthand notation, a modular equal to b. Okay, understood? So next we have the increment and decrement operators. Okay, this increment and decrement operators are nothing but we will call as unary operators. Why we call unary operators? They require only single operand to perform increment or decrement. Okay, so the syntax of these increment decrement operators are like this. Variable, you have to specify the variable name, then it may be pre-increment or pre-decrement or post increment and post decrement. See here, this is syntax as we will use for increment, pre-increment, this is a post increment. For decrement of a variable we will use the post decrement notation. For pre-decrement we will use the this notation minus minus then followed by variable name. So here I written an example a plus plus. A plus plus. Here I am going to increment the variable value, that is a post increment. First we assign the value to some other variable, then we can increment the value of a. These are known as unary operators. The increment plus plus and the decrement minus minus are called as unary operators. Why? Because they require only single operand to perform addition or subtraction. Okay. So one note here, all of you note down here. This gives as an error. I written 6 plus plus. What is the 6 here? It is a constant value. We cannot apply this rule, this increment or decrement operators to a constants. Okay. Here also written one more statement. Here also it gives error. Why? Because these increment decrement operators require only single operand. Okay. Next. See here, working of increment decrement operators. So what is increment operator here? Increment operator is represented by plus plus. This operator is used to increase the value of a variable by 1. We can use this increment operator to increase the value of a variable by 1 only. Okay. Similarly, decrement is nothing but that is used to decrease the value of a variable by 1 only. Suppose here I written a plus plus. A plus plus is same as we are incrementing the value of a by 1. Similarly, I written decrement operator b minus minus. It is same as b equal to b minus 1. We are decrementing the value of b. Okay. Is it clear? Increment and decrement operators. You have any doubts? Clear? Increment and decrement. So here both increment and decrement operators can be a prefix or postfixed. What is the meaning of prefix? Suppose if you use this increment operator in front of this variable name plus plus a means that is a prefix. Means it can first increment the value of a variable a then assign to the other variable. That is nothing but prefix notation. So this is the postfix notation. Postfix means first we will write the variable name then followed by increment operator. There are two notations are there for increment and decrement operators. One is the prefix notation. Second one is the postfix notation. Prefix means first we should have to specify the operator, increment operator followed by variable name. Postfix means variable name followed by operator, increment or decrement operator. Okay. So here I written one example program here by using increment and decrement operators. So here I declare two variables int a comma b and a equal to 3. The variable a is initialized with 3 and here applied the increment operator plus a. Okay. So what is the output my here? Can anyone guess? Pre-increment means first we can increment the value of a. What is the equivalent statement of this plus a? Plus a is nothing but a equal to a plus plus. The working of this statement is a equal to a plus 1 plus a. First we evaluate this statement. First step, a equal to a plus a. What is the a equal to a plus? What is the value of a? I initialize with 3. So 3 plus 1, 4. A equal to 4. Okay. So after that, after completion of this statement, the recent value of a is 4 now. Okay. The recent value of a is 4. So now I am assigning the recent value of a to the variable b equal to 4. So see here what is the output here? C equal to a, C out of a means what is the value of a? 4 only. Okay. Here the value of a is 4 after increment. After applying the increment operator, the value of a becomes 4 here. Okay. So what is the value of b? After increment we assign a to b. So obviously the value of b becomes 4. Okay, it is clear. So the value of variable is incremented first, then assigned to other variable. It is clear. Okay. Example. Very good. We will go to the next slide. Similarly, I am applying the post increment operator. In the previous section, we applied pre-increment. Pre-increment nothing but first we can increment the variable value, then assign. We perform the assignment operation. So here in this example, I written reversely. I am applying the post increment operator a plus plus. Post increment is nothing but first write down the variable name followed by increment operator. So declared here two variables a comma b and a is assigned with value 3 and written one expression b equal to a plus plus. So in this case first we should have to perform the assignment operation b equal to a. First we can assign the value of a to b. So see here working of this statement. So first statement we have to assign a value to b. That is the first step. So what is the value of b ma? Initially a is initialized 3 and b value is also b 3. After that a equal to a plus 1. We are using the increment operator. It is a post increment statement. Post increment statement. Okay. Now 4. In the second step, the value of a becomes 4. Okay, it is clear. So here I printed value of a. What is the value of a? 3 or 4? What is the recent value of a here? The recent value of a is 4. Clear? Very good. I written one more example based on this increment and decrement operators. Now no need. Okay, next what is the conditional operator? So conditional operator, already I said there are three different types of arithmetic operators are there. Unary operators, binary operators and tertiary operators. Unary operators are nothing but they require a single operand to perform an operation. Binary means they require the two operands to perform any arithmetic operations, and tertiary operators are nothing but or conditional. It is also known as conditional operator. It requires the three operands. Okay. So the syntax of this conditional operator is this one: expression 1 followed by question mark, then expression 2 colon, expression 3 and with semicolon. This is the syntax for conditional operator. It is also known as tertiary operator. Okay. So here condition 1 is nothing but it is a expression 1 is nothing but here a condition. The expression 1 is evaluated first. It is a condition. So it is evaluated first. If the expression 1 is true, it print the expression 2. If the condition is false, then it goes to the expression 3. Okay, it is clear? Syntax. Okay, now we will go to the example program. We will see the working of this conditional operator. So now I am going to print the biggest number of AB. Okay, so expression 1 is nothing but that is a condition, question mark followed by expression 2. Expression 2 is nothing but that is a statement. Okay, expression 3. Here I written expression 1 a greater than b, that is a condition, followed by expression 2 is nothing but that is statement. I am printing the value of a. Then expression 3 is nothing but I am printing the value of b. These are the three expressions. Already I said if the expression 1 it is a condition. If the condition is true, then it goes to print the. Okay. If the condition false, then it goes to print the value. It is clear? So suppose if I give the values here 22 and 24, see the program. So here I given two values 24 and 22. So a value is 24 greater than 22. 24 greater than 22 means condition is true or false. Condition true or false. Which statement will execute? Respond anyone. Are you listening class or not? False. 24 greater than 22 is false. Check it once again. 24 greater than 22. That's very good. True. 24 greater than 22 means it is true. Then which statement is executed? Expression 2 or expression 3? Expression 2 will be printed. A value will be printed. That is 24. The larger number is 24. Okay. So here see the program. So I written one program using conditional operator. For that purpose declare the two variables and enter the values a and b. Okay. So I am printing the largest number. Okay. A greater than b question mark. Expression 2 is if the condition is true, print the a value. If the condition is false, print the b value. It is clear now? Can I go to next slide? Okay, very good. So one more example I written same, this also 24. This is also nested statement. So now we will recall once again what are the operators we studied. These are common in both C and C++. Now we have seen only common operators. So these are the operators which are common in C and C++. Already you studied in PPL. So tomorrow we will discuss some additional operators that are introduced in C++. Okay. So scope resolution operator is there, size of operator, new and delete. Okay, these are the new operators added in C++. Today we reviewed What are the operators common in C and C++? So these are different types of operators. So operators is nothing but a symbol that can be used in to represent mathematical expressions. Okay, arithmetic and relational, logical, assignment, and special operators. So I uploaded one program. All of you do that program now. Very small program. Okay. You have any dots? You can chart here. Can I activate that program in test letter? Do you have any dots? Today we discussed only the operators. Already you know arithmetic operators, relational, logical, conditional operators. Tomorrow we will discuss some additional operators that are introduced in C++. Okay. Okay, now we'll activate the quiz program. Now all of you execute that program. Okay.